And we are back here on the Monday edition of RFD Today. I'm Rita Frazer along with Alan Jarand, and we are going to be covering some nice topics involving education and agriculture, a new children's book coming online, and a very popular author, to say the very least. We'll be talking here in just a moment with the author online with us. Alan, are we looking good here? We are joined online with K.S. Brooks, author of Mr. Fish Goes to the Farm. How are you?
Well, good morning, Rita. I'm doing great. Thanks. How are you doing?
Really great.
Yeah, I'm interested in this Mr. Fish. I got to admit, I don't have children in the house right now, so I'm not up to snuff on a lot of children's books, but I understand this one's about agriculture, and it's got an app to go with it, too.
It sure does, Alan. Thank you. Mr. Pish is a traveling carrier. He's been to 41 states and Washington, D.C., and also 7 provinces of Canada. And he basically writes a postcard from each place he visits to give kids a flavor, and adults. I've heard from a lot of adults that they've learned things that they didn't even know existed, which has been great. So he does that in 4 of his books. Then he has 2 other books. One is about going for a walk in the woods, teaching kids what to look for and all the different things that if you just are quiet and listen that you can just see around you. And also in Mr. Pish Goes to the Farm, he takes children on a tour. Actually, it's a bunch of farms put together, but, in the book it's one farm, to teach them, it's a lot of work, what a farmer does, and how important what a farmer does is to all of us. I mean, no farms, no food.
Now, did you have a background in agriculture, or when you wrote the book, did you have to go out and research farms a little bit?
I did have to research farms a little bit, and some local farmers here in Stevens County, Washington, were just absolutely wonderful to work with. We got tours of farms, and Mr. Pish got to check them out and explore, and he visited greenhouses and corn stalks and just wonderful opportunities for Mr. Pish, whose enthusiasm is infectious, to get kids interested in agriculture and make them realize where their food comes from.
Well, for kids or grandkids, an ideal time to talk about it, because I think there's still time to get a hold of the book for a Christmas present. Absolutely.
Mr. Pish's books are available in ebook form and in print form. They're through major online retailers and through Amazon.com, of course. And the app is instant. You can download it from iTunes. And the app is more interactive, of course, than the books. Kids can press on different animals and hear the sounds, and they can guess at the answers of questions like how much milk it takes to make a pound of butter, things like that. I personally had no idea so much milk to do that. But I think it'll get kids interested in a fun way without them. That's the beauty of Mr. Pish. He gets kids interested and teaches them without them actually realizing they're learning anything.
Where are you based?
I am in Stevens County, Washington, which is almost the northeastern corner of Washington State.
And so these stories do relate to agriculture across the nation, not just the West Coast?
Yes. Mr. Pish visited farms in Indiana, Wisconsin, Ohio. Actually, the one in Ohio was an Audubon. It was all Audubon and farm, where they actually have a working farm. And so there's a lot of pictures from that farm in there as well. But it features chicken and pigs and cows and ranches, as well as farms and vegetable farms. And the very beginning, there's actually a list of as many different kinds of farms as we could possibly fit on that page to give people and kids an idea of farms aren't just vegetables.
Now, you're not only a writer, but a professional photographer as well. So my guess is the book is loaded with photographs that will keep kids interested.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alan. They're full-color photographs. I try to make sure that there's a lot of color on every page to keep kids glued. And that's one of the things that sets Mr. Pish's series apart, is that it's all full color photography instead of illustrations.
Now, if I wanted to get a copy, and I've got a couple of grandkids, I'm still looking for things to ship down to them. If I wanted to get a copy of Mr. Pish down to them by Christmas, how would I do that?
Well, you could order it through Amazon.com and have it drop shipped. And I think if you order $25 or more, which would actually be, you'd be able to get quite a few bucks, you could get free Super Saver shipping, and it would be there in time.
And it's Mr. Pish, and that's P-I-S-H, Mr. Pish. Yeah.
That's correct.
And I assume you can order it off of your website as well.
Yes, actually, Mr. Pish has his own website.
Oh, really?
Yep, www.mrpish.com. And there's a page that has all of his books on it. And then there's a page just for the farm book. And on that page, he's got a little video trailer about the farm book. He also has a link to fun, interactive sites on the internet that kids and parents can use to, learn about farms. So it's not just about selling books. It's definitely about just making people and children more aware of the importance of farms and farming.
Are you connected in any way with the Ag in the Classroom programs that go on across the nation?
No, I'm not. I'd like to be.
Yeah, that sounds like a great way, because they're in classrooms every day across, especially, and here in Illinois, we have the #1 Ag in the Classroom program in the whole nation.
By the way, what age group is the book designed for?
It can be a read-to book, or older kids can read it. I know that it's been used, his other books have been used in classrooms up to 3rd and 4th grade, but also I know mothers with infants have the book and they read it to them, and kids, of course, love the pictures. Because, who doesn't love a cute little dog? So.
All right. So from toddler up through 8, 9, 10 years old, something like that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, great. And we'll take a little information on Mr. Pish here and send it down to our Ag in the Classroom folks.
Oh,
have them take a look at it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Pish goes to the farm, and it's Mr. Pish, Pish.com, or you can go to the author's website, and we've been talking to K.S. Brooks, and her website is ksbrooks.com, so you can find out a little bit about it there. And Mr. Pish goes to the farm, also available on Amazon.com, and the app for it, I take it, comes with the book?
No, the app is separate. It's 99 cents, and you can play. You can play the first few frames of the game for free, and if you like it, then you can pay for the rest, and it unlocks it. Actually, the ebook Mr. Pish Goes to the Farm is also on sale for 99 cents right now on Amazon.com.
That's not a deal breaker, 99 cents. Hey,
I would hope not.
Yeah. Well, hey, KS, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it greatly, and best of luck with this and all future books. And if Mr. Pish goes back to the farm or anything, let us know.
I sure will, Alan. Thank you, and thank you, Rita.
Thank you.
All righty. With that, got to take a break. We'll be back with more. This is RFD.